Now, the demon in question is the son of the Bull Demon King, but was sent away to be raised by Rakshasi and spent many years cultivating his latent fire controlling abilities to the point where he's now capable of calling on something called the true fire of Samadhi. After he completed his training, the Bull Demon King sent him to guard this mountain, and he currently lives in this place called Fiery Cloud Cave, which the mountain gods give Monkey directions to. Now, as soon as Monkey hears that Red Boy is the son of the Bull Demon King, all his worries melt away, because you might recall from his origin story way back in episode 1, Monkey was actually friends with the Bull Demon King way back in the day, making Red Boy something approximating his nephew. Obviously, families never get in fights, so Monkey's confident that as soon as he explains this to Red Boy, everything will be fixed and they'll get Tripitaka back no problem. He overhears Red Boy ordering 6 of his minions to go and invite the Venerable Great King over to dinner. Monkey takes a gamble on who the Venerable Great King might be and takes a page out of Red Boy's book by transforming himself to look like the Bull Demon King, then intercepting the minions en route and heading back to the cave with them. So Red Boy is like, "Father, you won't believe what I've caught. It's that reincarnation of Golden Cicada, the monk Tripitaka." And Monkey's like,
"Whoa, Tripitaka? But I hear he's under the protection of the terrifying and devastatingly handsome son Wukong. You best be careful. That tricky monkey could be anywhere, looking like anyone. His shape-shifting powers sure are impressive, is what I'm saying."
"Ha! There's nothing impressive about that monkey, and his powers can't be that versatile. I'm sure I'd recognize him at a glance."
You sure about that?
Anyway, Monkey says he'd love to eat Tripitaka, but he just can't today. See, he's trying out this new diet where you go vegetarian 4 days a month, and, well, he doesn't want to break his streak. But Red Boy gets suspicious at that because his dad is always down for human snacks. So Red Boy's like, "Hey, father, do you know it slipped my mind, but, any chance you could tell me the exact hour and date of my birth?" And Monkey's like,
"Oh, well, I'm far too old to remember such a weirdly specific fact about you."
And Red Boy's like, "My father never shuts up about my birthday!" And attacks. Monkey reveals himself, throws in a last bit of sassing, and vanishes in a flash of light. So Monkey goes and kicks a hole in Red Boy's front door, then lures him to Kuan Yin. Monkey vanishes into Kuan Yin's divine aura, and Red Boy decides that this is in no way a trap and is in fact the perfect time for him to pick a fight with a bodhisattva. He goes to whack Kuan Yin with his spear, but she vanishes, so he resorts to yelling insults into apparently empty air. In fact, Red Boy is so confident in his triumph over Monkey and Kuan Yin that he thinks maybe he'll just take a seat right here on this big fancy lotus platform she's so proud of. So Kuan Yin does a thing with her vase and the lotus platform reverts to its true form, aka a metric ton of swords, with predictably painful results for Red Boy. So Red Boy freaks out as Kuan Yin reveals herself and begs her to make him her servant and also make the stabbing go away. One quick haircut later, Kuan Yin does just that, dispelling the swords as well as Red Boy's many and exceedingly uncomfortable injuries. True to form, Red Boy's confidence immediately returns and he declares the whole thing a trick and charges Kuan Yin. Monkey dives in to block the attack, but there's no need, as Kuan Yin throws a golden ring at Red Boy, which splits into 5 that constrict around his wrists, ankles, and neck. Monkey recognizes what's up, and as Red Boy moves to attack again, Kuan Yin recites a spell that's similar but not quite the same as the migraine spell, and the rings immobilize Red Boy completely. He runs into a Taoist disciple who tells him there's no way his master will give him the water for free, and Monkey suggests he tell his master that Sun Wukong is here to see if that changes his mind. This does in fact change his mind, but probably not in the direction Monkey wanted it to. As it turns out, the Immortal is the older brother of the Bull Demon King and the uncle to Red Boy, and he's not too pleased about how Monkey got his precious nephew in trouble with the bureaucracy of heaven. In a way, he really doesn't fit in anywhere. Which is when he remembers that whenever there's trouble, he can always just go to Kuan Yin, so he does. He zips over to the Great Southern Ocean, says hi to Moksha, and has a little good-natured sniping with the now-reformed Red Boy. Sun Wukong reaches the mountain. He's informed by a local woodcutter that they haven't heard of any immortal Iron Fan, they just have a Princess Iron Fan. But they mostly call her Rakshasi, due to her much more relevant status as the wife of the powerful and terrifying Bull Demon King. Uh-oh, that's a name Sun Wukong is very familiar with. After all, the Bull Demon King's son, Red Boy, nearly ate Tripitaka a few episodes ago, and getting him put in the Kuan Yin internship timeout zone has already pissed off one of his relatives bad enough to attack the Monkey King on sight.